Hello all, welcome to LTX classes in the new concept series where we are discussing each and every important part in science and technology in a detailed manner. Clear? So in this series we are dealing the intellectual property rights. So today's topic is IPRs. Generally you see in your newspapers as IPRs. So here we shall discuss what is an IPR, what IPR constitutes of, intellectual property rights. Clear? Yes, the article is being dealt by Srinivas. So don't waste our time. Let's focus on our article. So it is called as the IPR. Name itself actually shows it is something related to intellectual. So what is an intellectual? Intellect is a outcome of our brain. Intellectual is an outcome of our brain. If something is an outcome of our brain, it involves lot of thinking process, right? Lot of thinking process, and it involves lot of hard work too, right? Hard work. So it is the best creation of mind. Clear? It is the best creation of mind. So the person or the owner of this hard work should exclusively get benefit out of it, right? Should get benefit. So in this way, to do the same, we have brought something that is related to intellectual property rights. So IPR is a category of property that includes intangible creation. Clear? Intangible creation of human intellect, right? So what is an intangible? Intangible is such a thing that we cannot see. Clear? So if your brain invents some formula or something that you cannot see, right? So that is called the intellectual property right? So this is what we are discussing. That is an intangible one where we cannot see but we can feel, right? That is the importance of intellectual. Then why they have come as property? What is the meaning of property? Property is certain asset where the owner has the exclusive right over the usage, right? So here, if I am the owner of some building, I have my exclusive right to use completely my house in the way that I am. Clear? So it shows that I does not have any bar over usage of my house. That exclusive right is also provided to our intellectual outcome. That is my hard work, right? That is my intellectual thinking process. To get that thing, I might have worked very hardly, right? So this is called the intellectual property right. So you can see what are there in intellectual property rights. So clear? So now we can see the IPR. The IPR constitutes of actually the patents. Clear? IPR consists of the patents. IPR consists of the design rights. Clear? Design rights. The IPR also consists of the performance rights. Performance rights. And the IPR is also consists of the copyrights. And the IPR also consists of the trademarks. Clear? The trademark. The IPRs also consists of the database rights. These are the various rights that IPR holds on. IPR is an umbrella term and the individual terms are all these things. Like, are you getting? So patents, where you are getting the exclusive right over your invention. Clear? For your invention you are getting the patents. When you have invented some design, then you are going to get the design right. When you got something performance which is exclusive for you, then you are going to get the performance rights. and you are getting some very art, intellectual writing or picture something, then you are going to get the copyrights. When you are able to get register your brand, your category, then it is called the trademarks, right? And as next we are going to get the database right. Means if I am able to hold the large amount of data, I should be the real and purposeful owner to use the data in any convenient way. Clear? So that is called database rights. Don't worry, for individual things we are also going to explain in detail as our concept series. Clear? So as of now you can listen, as this is very important thing. Clear? So at last we got concluding that intellectual property is the product of human intellect. Clear? So it consists of creative concepts, the inventions, the symbols, the songs, the literature, the industrial models, right? So intellectual property rights of course provide the exclusive and complete benefit to the owner. Clear? So actually it does not allow other persons to use his intellect without his permission. For example, if I have done some literature work, clear? If I have done some literature work and I have produced one book, clear? So if anyone want to use the content from that book, I am going to the real owner, I should get something, right? So what he does, he is willing to pay the amount. What is that amount? That is called the royalty. See, to use the content in my book, the individual is going to pay me the royalty. Clear? So it prevents others from using or tampering without my permission. Clear? So if someone does the same without my permission, I can legally go to the court and can file case on them, and I can get the reasonable compensation. Why? To do that book, I might have spent lots of days, I might have used my money to do every of these things, right? So that is why this is very important. When you look after the history of intellectual property right, it is not new. Many people take, see, in North Italy, in 1474, the capital of Italy, Venice, clear? In the capital of Italy, Venice, you can actually see a law that is regulating the patent protection that granted an exclusive right for the owner. See, by the time 1474, there are some laws in Italy which protects the intellectual property or the exclusive right of the owner. So we can able to see that this is not a new one. Clear? At global level, there is one organization which supports our intellectual property rights, that is called World Trade Organization. Clear? World Trade Organization actually looks after our intellectual property rights or IPR rights. So here I think you got every of the things and the institution, right? And this is the time you have to learn something very related to the conventions. Clear? The conventions means the agreement. See, the agreements being actually it is the Paris Convention, the Paris Convention for the protection of industrial property. Clear? Property 1883. The Paris Convention for the protection of industrial property, to protect industrial designs, trademarks and everything. Paris Convention was made, and after that the other convention have come, that is the Bern Convention. for the protection of literary and artistic works in 1886. These two are very important. First one is for industrial property and second one is for exclusive literary and artistic works. See, if you are able to protect the artistic works of an art, then the survival of art and the existence of the creative artworks actually survives. Clear? So the protection of IPR allows the innovator to hold the copyright holder to benefit from his work. Clear? Yes. So it actually does not mean that it is the monopoly of intellectual, but here we are giving the respect for his hard work. Clear? So such rights are set out in International Declaration of Human Rights also, which provides for the right to benefit from the protection of moral and physical interests. Clear? Fine. Yes. So this is the article we just want to discuss, and from the next series also we are going to see what is patent, design right, copyrights, trademarks, everything we are going to see in our next continuous concept series. Clear? So stay tuned with us. Clear? Thank you.